Football gang, we back with another video. For this video, just gonna tell y'all about the little recent mods I got done to the bike in the last week and a half. So you see I got headlights done, them aftermarket headlights right there, and then I got aftermarket fog lights for the bike. As you know, the headlights and the fog lights on the F3, the Riker, the RT Limited, F3 Limited, they suck. They're yellow, they don't stretch far, they're not bright enough, and it's just not good if you're riding at night. So I got the headlights from Amazon for about around 50 bucks, and then I got the fog lights from Le Monster Garage for like around 189, I believe. I'll post pictures of them on a video. You should see them pop up in the corners. But it's an easy install. Like I said, this is not an install video. I didn't really want to do an install video because Le Monster and Sling Mods both have install videos for both headlights and fog lights, so it just wasn't no point in me doing it. So I'll post a link in the description below. You can go check them out and get you some headlights and get them put on. But I'll give you like a quick one through what you got to do. So for your headlights, you gotta pop this off your side panel, open your trunk, take this off. If you got a windshield and your windshield sit low like mine, because this is the Route 129, you want to take this off. Now the reason I'm telling you to take this off, because when you pop this off, take off your mirror and get into here, it's gonna be a little screw right down in here, and you're gonna unscrew that screw. Once you unscrew that screw, this will slide right out. It's just like click in there, it slide right out. So once you slide this right out, then this little side front grill panel thing, you can pop it off. I had troubles popping it off, so what I did, I just got it off enough, and I took a box and I put a box right under there so I can get to my headlight. So when you get to your headlight, just pull it out a little bit. It's gonna be a rubber cover slash film looking thing that you're gonna take off, right? So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to put your other light inside the rubber film first, and then screw your housing on there. Not the housing for the headlight, but the housing that come with the light. You're gonna screw that housing on there and then put it into the headlight. But don't put your rubber part on, because it's gonna be a clamp in the back that you gotta take off. Once you pull the clamp off, you stick the new headlight in with the rubber still. Hold the rubber down with one hand, and it's a little tough, but get the clamp around the rubber part and clamp it onto the light and onto the other part in the headlight, and then put your rubber cover back on to kind of get an idea what I'm talking about. If you look at Sling Mods LED headlight video, you get to see what I'm talking about. But that's the only hard part with putting in the headlight. Other than that, everything else is simple. With the fog light, it's easier than that. The fog light, you're just gonna pop off this side panel, right? So once you pop off this side panel, of course you gotta have your trunk open and pop that out, the little trunk part thing. Once you pop off your side panel, right? If you don't have like a F3S or a Sports Series that comes with fog lights already, it'll be a cover, a little cover or whatever. You can just unscrew the cover. It's a screw like towards the bottom down here. When you take your cover, when you take your side panel off, just unscrew that and the little cover comes out, and then you can, put your put your fog light in. So when you put your side panel back on, it's gonna look just like this. But if you have a special series, it automatically comes with fog lights, so you don't have to take off the cover or nothing like that. Just take the side panel off, undo your fog lights that's on the side of the bike, screw them back in, and then plug it into your harness that's gonna be up at the top. Like right up in here, it's gonna be like a harness right up in there that connects your fog light to, your harness and everything. And that's basically it. I encourage everybody that don't have aftermarket headlights and fog lights to get them, because it does a hell of a difference at night when you're riding at night. Even when you're riding in a group, it's so bright, you can see so far, and nobody has flashed their lights at me saying that they're getting blinded. Of course, I'm out here in Texas. Everybody got really bright ass headlights and fog lights. But I encourage you to get it. Get them on your bike, and you'll be glad that you did, and you'll be able to see so much better at night when it comes to night riding. The next thing I got put on my bike is the Baja sway bar. You see the link right there. I got blue because blue my favorite color. So I went to the shop and got this put on. I did not do this myself. And the reason I didn't do this myself is because I don't have the proper equipment to jack my bike up to put it on there, right? So that's also a link. And if you look right here, that's a sway bar right there, and it's thicker than the stock sway bar. The stock sway bar is actually thin, and the links is actually kind of like a plastic metal type material. So when you hit a turn or taking a turn or whatever, it has the tendency to either bend or slightly bend, so it won't really hug corners. They don't keep your bike balanced as it should be with that stock sway bar. So when you switch to the Baja sway bar, which is thicker with metal links, these links are actually aluminum, so they're way more sturdier. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna bend when you take a curve at all. It's gonna hold its position. And what it's gonna do is gonna make your bike more stable. It's gonna balance out both wheels with weight distribution, so the weight won't be shifting to one side and not enough on the other side. It's gonna be weight distributed between both of the wheels. You know what I'm saying? So it get rid of the wobbling and the swing when you're turning, and it's a handler improver. I'm not gonna even lie. It's a handler improver because you'll know. You have to put it on and feel it. You'll know. And I say that because normally when I'm riding on the highway or when I'm just taking turns, even though I didn't got better at leaning on the bike, I could tell when I'm with some turns or when I'm changing lanes, probably like 80, 90, a little high rate of speed, I can feel like a little wobble. Even a low rate of speed, I can feel like a little wobble. And sometimes when you reverse it, you feel like you fighting to turn it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But when you put the sway bar on, it smooths all of that out. So now it's like you don't even have to excuse me. It's like you don't even have to fight when turning the bike. It just turns easy and it's smooth. Everything is balanced, and it's like you stick to the road a little bit more. So I encourage everybody to get the sway bar, the Baja sway bar. They got other colors other than blue. They got red, black, and I think silver too. You know what I'm saying? So I got this also off Lamonster's site, about $288 I believe. And I encourage you to get it. It definitely improve the handling on your bike. It's not a drastic improvement, but it's a drastic improvement. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely encourage y'all to get that. Oh, and I forgot to add about your fog lights. You get Lamonster fog lights that come with another button. So you're gonna get rid of the old button, and I don't know where I put it, but you're gonna get rid of the old button and install the new button. And it's just plug and play. You're just gonna take out the old button, and basically you're gonna do this right here. You're gonna turn this a little half click like that. You pull that out, and then this come off, and then you access that button. Okay, so then once you do that, get on. So then once you do that, there we go. Okay, so then once you do that, you unscrew this, and it can keep the original screw ring, and then just unclamp it from its harness, clamp that in, screw it down, and you're good to go. So yeah, that's about it. I did new LED headlight, LED fog light, and a sway bar. Just wanted to give y'all a little update on that. Encourage y'all to get that stuff soon or whenever you can. It just make your bike safer because now you can see better, and then also because you can be able to handle the bike a little bit better as well versus with the stock sway bar. Other than that, that's it for this video. Stay tuned, got more mods coming, more rides coming, and Fupa Game.